Welcome to City Hydro Pea Grow-A-Long, day number 9. We're just having some amazing growth in the tray. We're probably looking at 3, maybe 4 more days and it'll be ready to sell. I learned long ago not to second guess Mother Nature, and just don't do it. It could be 2 days, who knows. But anyways, we're going to keep an eye on it. Let me zoom in here a little bit and show you the amazing growth that we have on this one side of the tray, and you can see those peas are really starting to fill in there. They look amazing, don't they? And we're going to zoom back out here and go down, and I'm going to turn the tray around because first I'm going to show you the roots on this side, and you can see the roots on this side are just really starting to fill in amazing. This is one of the reasons we don't use the hydro spacer or the bamboo in the tray, is because the roots get enough definition that they raise up off the tray. They don't get the pad wet, and the roots will actually interlock with the bamboo or the hydro spacer, and you have to rip them out. So we don't want to do that. Now let me turn it around here, and you can see we got a little bit of growth in the tray last night. Let me zoom in here a little bit and show you. So we got a little bit of growth in the tray there. It's looking pretty good, right? So we're getting what we want, and the root system is actually looking really well as well here. As you can see, the roots are starting to pop up. They're starting to look really nice in there. Same as the other end. So it's a fixable item, which shows that it was a watering issue. It wasn't a weave on the coconut fiber or anything like that. It was my own issue with watering, because I'm getting those peas back. And you can see the nice height that we have going on. It's starting to fill in nicely. By the time those peas are ready on the other end, these peas will be up to what I like to call the high water mark, the mark where it needs to be sold. A field of peas, or these sprouting peas, have a nice shelf life on them for about a 12-day max after peak, without getting too leggy. Speckled peas, Australian field peas, and those kind of peas get kind of leggy. I used to grow those. I used to have them that sometimes they would get a foot tall or a foot and a half tall. Those are great if you're going to cut them and put them in a Bloody Mary mix, hint, selling to that bar at the restaurant. But if I'm selling just to restaurants, they don't want those really tall peas for their garnishes on their plate or their little salad mixes on their plate, what we like to call the haystack. So it's again, I'm going to mist the top of the tray here, where I want this to come in a little bit better. I'm going to do a little mist down here because they're not too dense yet, right? Once they get too dense, I don't want to do this because it's going to cause mold and rot inside my peas. So I don't want to do that. I'm just going to give it a little bit in here, just like that. And then again, I'm going to check the water in the bottom of the tray by tilting the tray up and checking the water and letting it run down. It's normally about a 2-cup add, but it varies depending on how much the water the peas are drinking up or the other microgreens are drinking up. And it just goes up to the top of my nail here. So I'm going to go ahead and add about a cup of water. And if you notice, my water is a little bit cloudy, but it's not brown. Now, if your water is brown, that could be several reasons. It could be that the coconut fiber that you're using isn't the same coconut fiber that we offer, and it could be too that you're not processing the coconut fiber by rinsing it properly the way we do, which is giving you that brown color in the water. It could be cloudy because of the peas. And also, if your peas are rotting and turning to mush, it could be that you over-soaked the peas. Soaking for 12 hours is key. Soaking for longer than 12 hours, your peas will start to rot because they'll start to deteriorate inside and turn to mush. There's no mush in these peas because these peas were soaked for 12 hours. Now, somebody asked me the other day, great watering, perfect watering, that's just enough watering. Somebody asked me the other day if they were in a jam, could they soak their peas for 6 to 10 hours? Yes, you can, right? But it's going to cause a little bit of delay in the growth process. Right? If you can get that extra 2 hours or 4 hours of soaking in there, do it. Right? It's really going to add an extra day by under soaking it to the germination, because the peas are going to be too dry when you first put them in the tray. Okay? Thanks everybody for the great support. Everybody have a great day and happy growing.